It's almost the last quarter of 2015 and most of the companies have already announced their flagship devices. Now Google is holding a big event on September 29 and it is going to announce the Nexus devices, new Chromecast and the official release of Android M. So Google is following a two-phone strategy this time around. It is going to announce two new Nexus devices. One is going to be the Nexus 5X, which is made by LG, and the other one is going to be the Huawei Nexus 6P, which is going to be a phablet. So guys, get ready because I'm going to show you the Huawei Nexus 6P even before Google shows it to you. So one, two, three. Here is the Huawei Nexus 6P for you. The Huawei Nexus 6P is a 5.7-inch phablet and the initial glimpse is that it has been downscaled from the 6-inch Nexus 6, which is really good news because this one is going to be a lot more compact and fit easily in our pockets. The design is pretty different this time around. You have a metal construction, so it feels a lot more premium than before. But the only design change that feels really weird at this point of time is the huge camera bulge on the back. The Nexus 6P has a 5.7-inch display with a QHD resolution of 2560 by 1440. It's crispy and it's accurate. The multimedia experience should be great on this phone. And remember, this is the second generation of QHD panels for the Nexus devices, so they should be a lot more battery efficient. Speaking of battery, this phone has 3450 mAh of battery. So on a single charge, this should give you around a day and a half of battery life. When it comes to performance, the Nexus 6P is a beast. It is powered by a octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 processor. But wait, it's version 2.21. So this one is not going to face the overheating issues at all. The phone also has a fingerprint scanner, but it's not on the front like the iPhone, or it's not on the power button like the Sony Xperia Z5. Instead, it's below the camera on the back of the phone. Google says that when you hold the phone, your index finger usually points at that location. So the fingerprint sensor has been placed at that position and a single touch should unlock your phone and it's going to be pretty fast. The phone also has a new USB Type-C port on the bottom which promises quick charging and fast data transfer speeds. Let's move to the most interesting and the most weird part about the phone, which is the camera. There's a huge camera bulge on the back. Yes, even the iPhone 6 has a camera bulge, and yes, even the Galaxy S6 has a camera bulge, but it's not as big as the Nexus 6P. It's mainly because of the new sensor that is embedded inside it. The new sensor is said to be really good for low light photography, and I think this is going to be the first Nexus which actually competes with other flagship devices when it comes to photography. The phone also has dual front-facing speakers. So a high-resolution screen combined with front-facing speakers should give you a great multimedia experience. Initially, I was not happy with Huawei being the hardware manufacturer of the Nexus 6P. But lately, Huawei has been making some really good looking phones. And the Nexus 6P is running Android Marshmallow out of the box. And Marshmallow has cool new features like support for USB Type-C and fingerprint reading ability. And the Nexus 6P has all the required hardware sensors to support the software APIs. So looks like Google and Huawei have made the hardware and software integrate with each other seamlessly. And when you compare the Nexus 6P with the previous generation Nexus 6, it looks really good, both in terms of size and in terms of the overall performance. So that's the Huawei Nexus 6P for you. Thank you guys for watching this video and I'll be back pretty soon with a new one. Until then, have a great day.